Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with Mob Psycho 100. Last time around we had future career paths starting out the final season. So, everyone was filling out the forms of what they wanted to do with their futures. And Mob was having some struggles, but basically by the end of it was reassured that, hey, you'll figure something out. You don't have to choose anything right away, and even if you do, you can always change your mind later. And yeah, there was a lot of stuff about that. Really good, really nice stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much that. And then at the end we had Dimple saying like, now it's my time. And it's like, what does that mean? So, yeah. Anywho, like always, the reaction is in the description in the pinned comment for your viewing pleasure. So let's go ahead and jump right into this episode of Mob Psycho 100. Here we go. Alrighty. Well, that was nice. Nice and fun. And if this was any later in the season, I imagine Ritsu would have exploded and then the plot would have began. So, it was about to explode. All things considered, he was about to explode, especially when his boyfriend showed saw him in that. So, I jest. Anyway, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I jest. It's nice that they are friends. You know. It's such a, I don't know, not even a redemption for show going through. It's just like, yep, these are friends now. It's like, okay, cool. So, hey, who? But yeah, but that was interesting. I like, Mob, like, he was there, but he wasn't really a part of it. Like, he was there, he was doing his job, but I love the idea that going there, it's like, oh, he got all these ideas for what to do for the festival to make all these horror costumes. So it's one of those things when I write down horror and then I realize that's how I say it too. Horror. I don't know why I say it's better than like horror, because like horror just sounds like whore, you know? I don't even know if YouTube wants me to say that. I'm a small YouTuber, they don't care about me anyway. But yeah. But anyway. But yeah, that was fun. Pretty nice, pretty basic. I was kind of thinking like it would be funny if it turned out to be Dimple, but nope, just the king of the yokai. Now again, it's like, are the yokai, I'm assuming they're no different from spirits, it's just, I've heard the name yokai before though. But it's interesting that yokai is being used, because I know that's basically what it is. It's like ghosts or spirits or something. That's essentially what yokai means in Japanese. But it's interesting that they've basically, like, this is the first time they've said yokai, you know? And they sort of position it as a very different thing, you know? Or at least the fact that, you know, he's a yokai hunter. Technically, you know, the yokai are just the evil spirits we've been fighting all this time. But for him, it's something completely different. So that's interesting. He was an interesting character. I like how, I like the whole thing of like, oh, his parents are very wealthy and they support his lifestyle, so he can just drop $1,000,000 yen, which $1,000,000 I'm pretty sure is $100,000. You know, give or take a bit for the exchange rate into dollars, but I'm pretty sure that's 100. I mean, hell, I've got an internet rectangle right here. Why don't I look it up? All right, so it looks like 1 Japanese yen is about 0.0067 US dollar. Oof. But let's see. Let's put it in 1 000 000 Wait, wait, really? Oh. Huh. Well then. I mean, now granted, I don't know when this season came out, so I don't know if there's any adjusting that would need to be done. But according to this, 1 million Japanese yen is the equivalent of $6,733.19, rounding up the last two decimal points for American cents. But still, that's terrible. I literally thought... But I mean, I thought that was the thing, was that with the Japanese yen... Well, I guess that's under the assumption that 1 Japanese yen is the equivalent of 1 cent, you know? Which I thought that's how it used to be. Maybe that's not it anymore. Let me try another one, just real quick. No? Yeah. Geez, so has the yen just gone to hell? Is that it? Has the yen just gone to hell and back? Because I could have sworn that was it. Like, well... Yeah, I mean, I thought like 100 yen coin would be about like $1, you know? But that... No. Wow, that's... incredibly bad. That is incredibly bad then. Man, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong about something. Maybe I didn't... No, I typed in 1 million. 1 million. 1 with 6 zeros. That's what I typed in, and I got $6,000. Huh. Oh, well. I mean, hey, 6,000 is 6,000, you know? You know, that's... If nobody... Mainly, Reigen Arataka is not going to sneeze at $6,000, but... I could have sworn it was more than that, and I've dropped my pen, and it's caught on the mic, and it's... Oh, boy. But anyway, yeah, that was interesting. And of course, he paid $7 million. I guess we could look that up. He paid $7 million for his holy blade that broke. So, let's look at that. So, 7 million yen, which is what he paid for his holy blade that snapped, is about $47,129.52. Jiminy. So, okay, so $1 is equivalent to 148.527 yen. Woof. Well, I guess then what I was thinking of just wouldn't have made sense. Because if 1 yen is $1, or if $1 is 100 yen, I don't know. I wasn't good at math. Anyway. Anywho, the point is, he does have money. He does have money, and he paid Reigen. And I guess, well, the saying is you get what you paid for, but he paid significantly more for that blade than he did for Reigen, and he definitely got better results from Reigen and the team than that sword. So, and yeah, I do love that it's not even a challenge for them, you know. But I like at the end, too, when he's like, oh, maybe you could be yokai hunters. I love, you know, Reigen is concerned, like, oh, no, he's going to try to buy out my employees. And both of them, they're not even thinking about that, you know. For Serizawa, it's like, no, I want to study. And Mom's like, no, I've got work to do, you know. So I do like that. That was fun. And I like Serizawa being like, yeah, it looks like he's going back to college. You know, he's going to take night classes, which is pretty interesting. So the only thing is, you know, Reigen's not going to have... assuming Mob isn't there after 4 p.m., then Reigen's just going to have to close down at 4 p.m., you know? Especially without Dimple, which we didn't see Dimple at all in this, so... So yeah, so that was interesting. I liked all the designs. I will say that is sort of one thing with this show is, like, at the beginning, it's like, oh yeah, we're, you know, evil spirits, we gotta fight them. And then just both seasons have been, well, we gotta fight people with psychic powers, which is good. I've enjoyed it, but it is one of those things when you get back to it, it's like, oh yeah, spirits. That's what we started with, you know? So, I at least like that. I like getting back to spirits, or yokai in this case. I don't know. Maybe they can hunt the yokai from Yokai Watch. Anyone remember Yokai Watch? It was really popular in Japan until it wasn't. I actually... Oh, this is terrible. There's a really, really old reaction here on the channel to the first episode of Yokai Watch, and it's probably a terrible video, so... I'm so tempted to just go take all those really old videos down. Nobody watches them anyway. I don't know. Anywho. But yeah. And then the cultural festival, that was cool. I always like a good cultural festival in this stuff. Like, I don't know, there's something about that is always so fun in anime or games. Most games, you know, there are some culture festivals in video games where, God, you wish it hadn't happened, and now everything is different and glitchy and... Ugh. Anyway, if you know, you know. If you don't, good. Go find out. Anyway. Yeah, I guess that's it. Good episode. Good fun episode. I enjoyed that Mob figured something out. I like, you know, Reagan being like, oh, Mob came up with a solution on his own. Like, oh, geez, you know. And I like that Reagan went to the cultural festival and he was like, wow, these are some pretty damn good costumes. And just throw some salt, you know. I love that Mob incorporated Reagan's stupid friggin' salt into the attraction. So that was good. Good stuff, and I'm curious to see where we're going next time with this thing popping up out of the ground. So, with all that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. There's a bunch of links on screen if you want to go click around any of those. There's a playlist with all of my Mob Psycho 100 reactions, as well as another video you can go click on if you want. There's also a subscribe button and a Patreon button on screen, as well as other links in the description if you want to go check out any of those. See you guys later.